Question 3, JAMB chemistry. How many isomers of C4H9OH will be tertiary alkanol? Good. Let's break this question down one by one. First of all, the chemical compound given on the board, which is C4H9OH. Now, with the presence of this OH, that's an hydroxyl group. So, and this represents the functional group of this compound. So, this shows to us that it belongs to alkanol family, which is a group of organic compound that has the functional group of hydroxyl. Good. Now, with the presence of 4 carbon atoms, this also shows to us that the name of this compound will start with but. So now to pronounce this, we call it butanol. This is butanol. So in a simple way, we call it butanol. Now, but we can also call it butan-1-ol. So now for it, okay, what do we now call isomers? Isomers are organic compounds with the same chemical formula but different structural formula. Now, that means this butan-1-ol, we have some other organic compound that will share the same chemical formula with it, but different structural formula. Now, for that isomers to be tertiary alkanol, we need to study what we mean by tertiary alkanol. First, the alkanols can be divided in 2 ways, based on the number of hydroxyl group, then based on the number of alkyl group present. Now, if we classify alkanol based on the number of hydroxyl group, we have 3. We have monohydric alkanol. Such alkanol, we have only 1 hydroxyl group present in it. Now, we can also have dihydric alkanol. We are going to have 2 hydroxyl group present in it. Now, the third one is trihydric alkanol. That's if we have 3 hydroxyl group present in it. Now, but this one that we have on the board, we have only 1 hydroxyl group present in it. So this one is monohydric alkanol. Now, the second way of classifying alkanol is based on the number of alkyl group present. If we have only 1 alkyl group in a particular alkanol, we call it primary alkanol. Now, if we have 2, we call it secondary alkanol. So, if we have 3, we call it tertiary alkanol. Now, all of these alkyl group must be attached to the carbon that is attached to the functional group, which is the hydroxyl group. Good. Now, for us now to form, okay, let's first draw the structural formula for butanol. We have 4 carbon atoms. Let's draw the 4 carbon atoms. So single, single, single. So now we can attach hydroxyl group here. That means we will start the naming from here. Other places should be filled with hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen atoms. Good. Now, this is what we call butanol. So because we are going to start the naming from the first the carbon atom that is attached to the functional group. So this is butan-1-ol. Now, for us to form tertiary alkanol from this, such that this carbon atom that is carrying the hydroxyl group will be attached with 3 alkyl group from here, and from here. So let's form 3 alkyl group from here. Now, let's say this is the carbon carrying the hydroxyl group. 1 alkyl group should be here. Another alkyl group should be here. Another alkyl group to be here. So we have methyl attached to this. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 methyl. I can now redraw this structurally. Let's redraw this structurally. So I want to draw it like in a straight chain. So we can have C, C, C. Let's attach the hydroxyl group with the middle carbon. Then we have C attached here. So I can form the bond between other ones. Form the bond. So now let's fill up the other part with hydrogens. Hydrogen. So you can see that we still have our alkyl group in all the three sides of this, with the functional group, which is the hydroxyl group, attached to it. This is methyl, methyl, methyl. So in this case, this compound is the tertiary alkanol that is formed from butane. So that is formed from butane. So we can pronounce this as 2-methyl propan 2-ol. So 2-methyl propan 2-ol. So now we have methyl here. So methyl is attached to that's why we call it 2-methyl. So methyl is attached to the second carbon atom. Propan 2-ol, because we have 3 carbon atoms now, that's why we call it propan 2-ol, because we have the hydroxyl group attached to the second carbon atom. That's 2-methyl propan 2-ol. So this is the name of this compound. So that means this is the only one that we can have. So hence, option A is our answer. Thank you for viewing this. God bless you.